Sometimes Christmas sucks. Christmas holidays are meant to be filled with merry gatherings and joyful walks through decorated city streets, filled with shoppers and laughter, right? It is what movies tell us it should look like and what society tells us we should be doing. Yet, for so many individuals, the holidays can be some of the darkest times in their year. Perhaps this is due to the loss of a family member, the painful reminders of a family torn apart by circumstances beyond their control, or maybe it is financial difficulties that leave you feeling like a failure in providing that picture-perfect image of gifts under a tree and food on a table. It's okay to say it. Sometimes Christmas sucks. I spent a few years dreading Christmas. There was just so much heartache and difficulty associated with the holiday that I wished for it to be bypassed. I often hid myself at work or tried to do as much as I could to be outside of the house while simultaneously feeling ridiculously guilty for not being home. I wanted to be distracted from my pain, but I also wanted to be present and find a solution. I did not want to spend time with other people's families, but I felt awkward and uncomfortable around my own. It all resulted in a very depression, guilt, torment-filled few days, until Christmas passed and family time was no longer in the spotlight. A lot of it arose from the difference of opinion some of my family had regarding my relationship, and the closer I got to walking into marriage, the more I lost my grace for events where we all had to pretend we were happy when in reality we were all disappointed and very much unhappy. Maybe your circumstances are different. Maybe you feel alone because your family is far, you are facing a breakup, or because you have lost loved ones. Maybe you feel that you are drowning in debt while your kids are begging you for items on their Christmas wish list. Maybe there is nothing wrong externally, but you are feeling broken and miserable internally, and you just don't know how to cope with it. Whatever your reason for disliking the upcoming holidays, I want to let you know that you are not alone and that there is nothing wrong with you for not feeling up to joining the chipper crowds gathering at malls. But I am not just going to leave you upset and alone. I also want to shine a light of hope and remind you that it does not have to look this way forever, and that there are things you can do to find even a thread of hope or joy in your circumstances over the holidays. Perhaps you already know what you need to do. Maybe it's expressing that apology. Maybe you have to set that needed boundary or toss that memory box. Heck, burn it if you want to. But if you're having a hard time figuring out what steps you should take to pull out of the holiday blues, head on over to the link below and read through my post called Holiday Blues: 3 Ways to Turn It Around. Wherever Christmas takes you this year, I hope that on December 26th, you can reflect and say to yourself, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Or at least say, it was bad, but there was good in there too. Much love, Ashley.